What's up, everyone? It's Phoenix here, bringing you guys another reaction. This time is the real YouTube Rewind 2018 by Dolan Dark. And this is apparently 10 times better than the original, which is not hard to beat, because let's be honest, it was not good. Anyways, so without further ado, let's get into it. Here we go. Hi, Will. I know you don't really represent our brand and have less than 10% of PewDiePie subscribers, but do you want to host Rewind this year?
Rewind time.
Is this what you wanted?
You know who I would have asked for?
You kissed your mother with that mouth? Play me some of that jumping music.
Hey, this would be great. It's already better.
So guys, apparently we control Rewind this year. Y'all, we can do whatever we want. What do we do?
There's one thing this video needs.
K-pop!
Hey, stop! Why?
Rewind needs more science. Could we do an experiment?
December 8th, 2011.
Oh, how to basic. Yes, it should have been in there. I don't know why.
Marshmallow needs to be in this video.
They missed so much.
Who is Marshmallow?
Phil Swift here for Flex Seal.
My feelings challenge.
Right?
PewDiePie is gone.
Wait, hold on. You know who really needs to be in this Rewind video? Everyone who managed to do something bigger than themselves. Who
Yes!
found a way to help the causes that matter.
This is so much better.
Everyone who proved it's okay to talk about mental health this year.
Yes, the
and showing our viewers
documentary.
that
Oh
it's
my
okay to go through
gosh.
tough
Oh
times.
wow.
I think this year's Rewind should celebrate the fierce, fabulous, and empowering art of drag.
We're forgetting something. I think we should read the comments.
Oh god. PewDiePie better be in it. Dislike your pews isn't in boycott. PewDiePie be in it. Logan Paul in the forest.
Oh, that's hot.
Has been removed due to Article 13. That's great. That's fantastic. I'm actually going to pull up another one, which is essentially another YouTube. We're gonna do 2-in-1 basically. We're gonna do 2-in-1 video. Let me find the other one real quick. Let's see. Let me find. How YouTube Rewind. Wait. Okay. Okay, here we go. This one's from Grande. So we're gonna do 2-in-1, basically. Alright, let's go.
Yeah. It's rewind time.
Quit horsing around. Play me some of that jumping music.
Oh yes, this is even perfect! This is so much better! Speedy Ride.
There's one thing this video needs.
No, it really doesn't.
You know who needs to be in this Rewind video? Everyone who managed to do something bigger than themselves this year. Who found a way to help the causes that matter to them most.
Dude, we got the double bill.
Yeah, Mr. Beast in the house.
I knew that the battle between PewDiePie and P-Series
Exactly. This is so much better already.
If you don't go in the description and you don't click on that link and you don't subscribe to PewDiePie right now,
They really missed it this year. They really missed it this year. I'm about to talk about this.
We should read the comments.
Where's PewDiePie? PewDiePie. Oh look, at least Pew's chair made it in.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night. I can feel my
I don't know why they included that. That was so bad. Yes, voice over Pete. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Here's the thing, okay? I actually believe the YouTube Rewind could have worked with the things without adding anything. Without adding PewDiePie, without adding anything. I think it could have actually worked if they actually made it, like, just take out the cringe part, right? Okay, actually, no. No, actually, I take that back. You really can't fix it without adding something. Okay, but you can definitely they could have pulled off a YouTube Rewind 2018 without including PewDiePie and have it still be successful. It didn't get 10 million dislikes because PewDiePie wasn't in it. It got 10 million dislikes because it just missed the mark on so much. It missed everything to do with a Rewind. The whole point of Rewind, which is to look back at the major events that happened in 2018 or that year. They completely missed How to Basic. They completely missed TanaCon, Shane Dawson's documentary. Tide Pods was this year, right? Tide Pods was this year. They completely missed that. Where are the Tide Pods? Let's see. There was the Tracer video, the Tracer meme, which is way more popular than the Baby Shark meme. They missed the Jake Paul versus KSI. They missed, PewDiePie versus T-Series. And honestly, they missed a lot of the charity events. Like, the ones that they featured weren't the only ones that existed. Like, there was also the one that PewDiePie did for Cry. There was also, I believe there was the St. Jude Summit this year as well. And there was so much that they missed. They also could have included the Diablo incident, Diablo Immortal. They didn't have to include that though, but there's so much that they could have included that they didn't. That's the real reason why it failed. It also had too much cringe. Like, there's always like a little bit of cringe in YouTube Rewind, but this one was literally 10 minutes of cringe. Like, there was Will Smith making weird noises and saying Mark Ass Brownlee, which is not his name. There's, the late night hosts doing the Fortnite dances very poorly and very, I never want to see that again way. There was also Lily and that whole stuff about, like, bigger than themselves, and that moment really killed it, okay? That moment really killed the video. Now, I'm all for mental health and all of that, and it's really great that, there's been this progress, but you didn't need to include all of that dialogue in there. And in fact, the whole idea of the campfire was just garbage, because it was all telling and it wasn't actually showing anything. They were just huddled around this campfire and they weren't showing anything. The whole point of Rewind is that you show the events that happened. You show, the Yodeling Kid and Marshmallow Man or whatever, and you show the mental health things. Show the clips of BetterHelp and show all of that, but don't just sit around a campfire and go talking about these things if you're not going to show it. Like, that's what really made the video so unwatchable, is that it was so boring, and it lacked so much content. And like, it did not, for me, describe 2018 at all. Like, at least 2017 was more realistic and more about 2017. Even though if it was political, it still had things that actually happened in 2017. And yeah, there was a lot of cringe in it still. But 2018 really flopped because of that whole dialogue scene, and there was just so much missing. Like, at least 2017 actually had events that happened in 2017. Like, they actually had fidget spinners, and they actually had all that stuff going on with Logan Paul, versus Jake Paul. And they actually included that stuff, which is good. But in 2018, they missed so many things. They missed the Infinity War. And maybe like the beginning was supposed to like hint towards that, but it didn't really seem like that. Like, it just seemed like Will Smith was snapping for no reason. They missed, Stan Lee. They missed XXX, Triple X. They missed a whole bunch of deaths that occurred this year. They just missed so much. And that's why it was so bad. Like, they could have easily made it at least watchable without including PewDiePie. But because they didn't do any of that, yeah, it failed a lot. It had 10 million dislikes. And that's just that. And I really hope they learn from this. And in 2019, that they really start to improve. Start to think about why 2012 to 2015, let's say, were so good. Like, those are the peaks of the rewinds. 2014 was my personal favorite. 2013 is a lot of other people's favorites. Like, 2012 to 2015 were really good rewinds. 2016 was good, but not as good. 2017 was eh. And then 2018 was just bad. Like, everyone agreed that 2018 was just bad. It was honestly, hands down, the worst to rewind. Worse than 2011, which wasn't even a rewind. It was just the top 10 videos of 2018. Like, it was really sad. Now, what would make a rewind better? I think they need to stop trying to include everything and just focus on the main points. Like, they don't have to include like the late night shows, and they don't have to include all those memes. All they have to do is figure out what were the main events that happened in this year, and how do we show that. For example, for this year, it would be PewDiePie versus T-Series. It would be Jake Paul versus Logan Paul versus KSI, and it would be TanaCon. Those were the three main events that really happened this year. And those are the things that they should be focusing on. They should just pick 3 things, maybe 4, 5 things that happened this year, and focus on only those. Don't focus on all the memes and the celebrities. Just focus on the most important things that happened. That would make Rewind a lot better than what it was. Anyways, if you guys enjoy this, leave a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. And peace out, guys. It's been a blast.